last week I made a vegetable curry that was so good and I didn't film it for you guys. And so I'm gonna make it again because it was so good, and I'm gonna show you how to make it. First of all, I'm gonna show you my ingredients. I've got the rest of that onion. Onion keeps quite a while. A celery stalk, a couple of carrots, I've got a couple of Yukon Gold potatoes, I've got a yam, I have some Dulse flakes, some coconut aminos, some dehydrated tomato. Now this is not to be confused with sun-dried tomatoes, these are just dehydrated tomatoes. I have a little bit of coconut milk, and I just got this out to show you because I actually have some that is like half of it in a jar that I'll use. A red curry paste, ginger, turmeric, cayenne, salt and pepper, and some kale that I chopped up and washed. It is super hot today, so I'm not gonna saute the onion, I'm just gonna dump them in. And I want to use the rest. It's a little more than I wanted in this, but I don't want to have just a little bit left either. Okay, I am going to chop up the vegetables. Just gonna dump everything in and start it. The ginger, I don't know, a tablespoon, and a few taps. Should be a little spicy. Salt and pepper. These are Dulse flakes, organic dried tomatoes. This is the coconut aminos. I'm going to use this to add the water so that I get the rest of it off. Make sure that that's facing the back, put it on, pressure cook for 3 minutes. I didn't look to see how long that took me, but it basically was the amount of time that it takes to chop the vegetables. The yam was not I usually get a garnet, and that one was white. I don't know what kind it was. The rest of it, just super simple, just dump it in. I filled the rest with kale, put it to pressure cook, and it was already set on 3. And then I just wait for it to turn on. My friends and I are gonna go hiking here pretty soon, and when we get back we'll have vegetable curry. Alright, I just opened the lid, and it always looks funky when you open it, and that's why I show you the pictures of what it looks like. And then I'm gonna stir it up and show you what it looks like after you stir it up. Alright, it's all stirred up. I have to say that it looked better when I was able to get a garnet yam because there was more color. But this smells really, really good, and I'm sure that it's gonna taste great too. The other thing that I do, I spoon it into my bowl, and I take, so when I lived in a house, I was a huge kitchen gadget person, and one of the kitchen gadgets that ended up coming with me in the van is my chopper, my Xylus chopper. This one's from Pampered Chef. I had one directly from Xylus before, and a little bar cutting board. I use that to chop up nuts and things. So what I'm gonna do, when I was at my friend's house, who I gave my dehydrator too. I soaked some walnuts and pecans and dehydrated them with a little bit of sea salt. I'm going to chop those up to put on top. You could also put some nutritional yeast on it, a little bit more salt if it needs it, but it should be perfect. This is Joni with TheGalavan. Enjoy your journey.